So this is a return from the last meeting, 15 Deerfield Road. They did not have the full elevations of the house, so he's returned with that. Joe, slide that down to you. Let's see who's here. Is Fritz here for,
Yes, I am.
are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah. They just didn't have elevators.
Oh.
I don't remember that house.
Well, this is the one with the deck and stuff. They were
Does
just-
that get a
they
little
didn't have-
addition on the back?
Yeah, they didn't have enough.
Oh, okay. So he's adding that bump out.
That one said that.
Can you share screen?
Are you able to share your screen, Mark?
I'm gonna make an attempt. Hold on.
It was a two-story addition to the rear of the home, new covered porch on the front, and a new deck on the rear.
I don't think we have.
Did we make any changes or just do better graphics? Did we change any windows or anything?
Everybody got the screen?
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe you
Okay.
could make,
I was successful.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, the windows that you see that are in the blue poche are the new windows. The existing windows on the home obviously are not pochade. All of them have grills in them. The existing, and we're basically doing the same thing with our casement and awning windows that we're installing at the kitchen bump out and the breakfast room. The side elevations clearly indicate that we're doing a shed styled addition off the first floor and storage below, access from the lower deck. The siding that we're using for the addition is a board and batten. And we're doing a metal roof on top of that. All the materials are listed under the exterior finishes schedule on the right side of the drawing.
The garage is all-
Yes.
We're using
Just from the deck.
Yeah.
we're using a cable rail system at the decking, and there is a detail of that shown as well. And that's by Feeney Architectural Products.
It's good.
But yeah, that's what we asked for.
Looks good.
Thank you.
Any comments, guys?
No, yeah, I think it's good.
Okay, thank you, you're approved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Can you turn the volume down a little?
Turn it down.
My wife would want to turn it up.
Really?
Next application is 214 Pines Bridge Road. There's pictures. These are neighbors.
Pines Bridge. Pines Bridge is Commodore,
No, Taconic.
oh, okay, there's a pine company off of 120,
Yes.
right before Commodore.
Good.
So this is, okay,
This is Pine
right
Bridge.
off of 1.
Pass those down, or do you want to pass those down? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, who's on for 214?
Well, this is Teo's.
You're muted.
Who's
Oh,
that?
this is the wrong
This is
one.
the
Did I
wrong.
give you the wrong one? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Wrong house.
Wrong house.
Not yet.
We'll be well prepared for that.
There you go.
These are Taylor's.
Yeah. So this one is 214 Pines Bridge.
Is the volume too low now? Because I started talking.
No, I think you're muted, Natalie. Are you on for 214?
And she is muted.
Sorry about that.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm Natalie Breen with Garrison Foundry. We are doing a fairly small exterior renovation at 214 Pines Bridge. Here are the Google images of the property site. There's the main house, which is the larger dash circle. And then there's also a small barn on the property as well. The next page is just showing the two adjacent neighbors, 218 Pines Bridge across the street, and 220 Pines Bridge across the street as well. Seeing exterior photos, it's a colonial style home. The modifications that we're making to the existing home are fairly minor. We're looking to add 2 box bay windows to the exterior of the house and to this exterior facade with you can see the air conditioning unit down to the bottom left-hand side. You can see my mouse right here. So box bay window in this location, and then in the existing living room out here at this location. We're also looking to modify an existing stone patio area to help alleviate the existing steep stairwell that goes into the kitchen. This is the existing barn that's currently on the property. We're not doing any alterations to this at the moment. This is the existing plan. The dashed lines here are kind of showing you the extent of the demolition. We're replacing a couple of existing window locations and adding a new one inside of this kitchen area. Demoing the existing stone stairs into the mudroom. And then an existing study will receive the new bay window. These are the existing exterior elevations, and in the dashed lines, you can kind of see the extent of where the facade will be changing. So here we'll be replacing an existing window, and here's where the proposed new box bay window will be located. A new window within the kitchen area. And then on this south elevation, these 2 windows will become a box bay window as well. And then these 2 elevations are just 2 existing elevations, but we won't be really touching those. These are the existing images. The dashed areas are just where we're proposing the new box bay windows. Neither side is visible from the street. It's at the rear of the house and the south facing side. Here is our proposed plan with new stone steps leading into an existing mudroom area. Some new windows within this kitchen breakfast nook seating area. And here's the location of the 2 proposed box bays. So here's the one in the living room, and then a second one within a study. And these are the proposed elevations. So for the boxed bay windows, we'll be using cladding and some decorative moldings to keep it in keeping with the colonial style of the home. We're proposing copper or raised seam metal roofing on the bay windows. And the windows, windows will be wood windows clad in aluminum on the exterior. We're proposing that the windows within the bays have grills on the top and are clear at the bottom, just to allow for better visibility to the back of the house and to the side, because there's a little bench inside. So if you're sitting on the bench within the bay window, you can have just better visibility outside. We are actually proposing an awning above the existing door to the mudroom. And then this is kind of the alterations, the extent of the alterations in stone patio. So we're proposing kind of a second tier to the patio area to help with the step, with the incline of the steps, and to reduce.
So the window on the far left is new? That was a no.
Yeah,
On
that was
that
a single.
facade, that was a single, right? No. On the other elevation, the east, yeah, there.
Yes,
So that was a single? Is that what you said? Okay.
correct, yeah. And it's turning into a double window within the office. And then this, again, this window area within the breakfast nook is being changed out as well. And And then here you can kind of see, we're trying to keep as much as this existing stone patio to the left portion of this east side elevation as possible. I think quite a lot of it needs to be fixed. It's kind of loose and, you know, deteriorated quite a bit. We're not really proposing any new work on the west and north elevations, but wanted to show these because you will see, you know, in the distance, you'll see the box bay window from the front on this west elevation from the front side of the house.
Looks good.
Next slide is just Anderson proposing these east areas we're familiar with in keeping with the existing windows. Casements the same. The casements are going in the breakfast nook area, and they'll have grills as well to match the existing. And that's all I have. I don't know if you guys want to go through the architectural set of drawings or if.
No,
I think it's
looks
pretty
good.
good.
Your presentation
That's
was
good.
very good.
It's clear,
All right, great.
so I'm okay with it.
Yep.
Good, yeah.
Okay, you're approved, thank you.
All right, thank you so
you.
much.
Mhm.
Where's Bedford Center?
Oh, wow. Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Where am I sitting? You can get up in front of the class if you like.
Are you alone?
I am.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for visiting.
That's the best.
Will Tail be joining? I don't think so. Tail's in Europe. Tail's in Europe. So I asked him to. He said it was a 6-hour difference. I says, well, you can wake up at 1:30. Guess it's not the other way. Right.
Is he from Spain?
I think so, yes. So we have here 104 DeVoe Road. So it's a traditional colonial that we're just gonna remodel, put addition in the back, take off the roof, redo the inside, put a room over the garage.
You have existing, oh.
It is existing there. The color scheme is kind of gonna be like what I did, this was 28 Ludlow I did a couple years ago. So white with like a light gray metal roof in some spots, charcoal roof, asphalt.
This is spec house, not a house.
This is spec, yeah. I think he did a nice job. Party plank siding,
He always,
He's
Yeah.
good.
He always
He's a
does.
good idea.
we'll do Anderson 400 windows. Very spacious inside. I'm excited.
Okay.
Really? Yeah. Gives me something to do.
We haven't seen you in a while.
No, right.
Yeah. You did the town beautifully and then you was like, okay,
We'll
let's
get some commercial, right?
You know, the building in town looks
Yes,
like
thank
this
you.
after all this conversation.
Right, saw the signage. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, least, I guess.
Fully leased.
Great.
Thank you.
They did the building over here.
Yeah, the white building.
It looks,
Yeah, I own the building.
I'm
Oh,
glad
you
you
own
did
the
the,
building.
the painted brick's a lot better than
Yes.
what
Yeah, it
was
looks good.
proposed.
Thank you.
I was completely against that.
Yeah, came in.
What's the square footage on this?
So basement, first, second, over the garage, I think it's just under 6,000 square feet.
So you're skinning the whole house?
Wow, it doesn't look that
You
bad.
say you're
No.
skinning
It
the
is
whole
a
house?
Deep, it's deep. Yeah, we're gonna redo the whole, all the facade, you know, on the siding, on the windows, total.
Oh, oh,
redo.
yeah, yeah.
The whole new thing. Yeah, it looks fine.
Looks very nice.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm excited.
There's no inventory out there. so-
No, there isn't. And DeVoe Road's a great street.
Yeah,
Is the market so hot for housing? Is that the interest
Yeah,
rate?
market's always,
It is.
yeah. Chuck North's always
It's
good,
crazy,
Yeah, you
my
can-
daughters, yeah.
especially our product that we do, right, Tom?
You do a nice product.
Thanks.
It's
Oh, it's not a lot of new construction, yeah.
It's not the first one.
Looks good.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Good, thanks, guys, appreciate it. See you around town.
Always a pleasure.
Yes, take care, bye, guys, thank you. Good night.
Good night.
One day, the wrong roll.
I know.
This is good. 15 minutes.
Well, they didn't
Yeah.
know what to.
We gotta get out of here in 60 minutes. It's only been an 12-hour day for me, so come on.
So this is a storefront where Quaker Tavern is, up on top of the hill. Hi, who's on?
Patrick McGurk. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Is this the barber shop?
This is the storefront, the entire, I'm assuming it's the entire storefront, correct?
It's the two storefronts on the left-hand side. One was rented out to a barber, and one is still a vacant store.
Where Quaker Tavern is.
Yeah, because the barber hasn't ever come into us yet
Oh, there's a
either.
barber?
Yes,
She's in
Oh.
That's on the
Connecticut.
side.
it's right next to where he's talking, right where he's talking.
Okay.
They decided to sell it.
So,
Now
so
they
is it only
have-
half? What are we doing?
Okay, do you wanna
So-
share your screen and present?
Crazy.
I don't even, I'm doing this on my phone. I didn't know I had to share the screen. I have the drawings in front of me. I don't know if you'd like to share a screen if you have it.
Well, we have.
Or I can-
what you
I-
gave
I-
us.
These are the.
Okay, so I have the drawings in front of me, and I can just explain off the drawings I have. So in drawing A-0, the two stores on the left, we're gonna remove the picture windows and the storefront door, and also where the area where you see the sign that says for rent, that'll be removed as well. We're gonna install a bronze aluminum entrance with insulated 1-inch low-E glass. The door swings are gonna remain the same. They're gonna have wire pull handles and push handles. We're gonna have a 7-inch saddle. All the brickwork's gonna remain. But we're gonna make the picture window the same height as the underside of the roof. So we're just gonna go and take that wood where it's holding up the for rent sign and remove that and put the picture window the full height so it makes the store look bigger and brings more light into the store.
You doing Quaker Hill also?
You're just doing that part of the building?
Right, just the left portion, yes. The two stores left. The restaurant, the Quaker Hill, is gonna remain as is. And later down the road, the owner of the restaurant and the owner of the building may want to do that later on, but that'll be another project. But for now, the left side of the building wants to be done first.
What's gonna go in there? Did you say? I'm sorry?
The store that says for rent is still for rent. It's
Oh,
not
it's still
leased.
for rent. Okay.
It's still for rent. The one on the left has a barber shop in there at the moment. I'm not sure the term of the lease or how long they're going to be there for. But that's all. Yeah, it's still for rent, the store in the middle with the sign up.
Brand new.
The cat one?
So you.
But you're doing it
Real
just
barber
to
shop. There's a cat barber shop?
enhance the
There's a-
building.
Yeah, no, it's one of them.
Enhance and make it more energy efficient storefront. It's only 1/4-inch glazing and those two storefronts. Actually, all the storefronts in the building are 1/4-inch glazing. We'd like to put insulated glass, low-E tempered, and do a bronze aluminum frame with a bronze aluminum door.
It's not gonna match all the way across now. What's gonna be different? The height's gonna be different? Is the material different? Is the finish different?
There's a picture
It's so
there
uniform,
of us.
it's not gonna be uniform.
And all the doors in the building are different anyway. Every door is different to every store here. So we'd like to keep some uniformity going forward, and with the left side of the building getting new entrances, hopefully we can do the right side of the building at another date.
And then this one has-
Well, they have this panel. up
Yeah, they
here.
all have the panel. So the panels
That-
are gone.
So
And
which
you're,
is, so where is he stopping? Where are you
he's
stopping?
stopping
right
like right here.
He's not doing this.
Yeah.
He's doing
There's
that.
a dash cloud around the area, the work area in the image, their work area.
Oh,
Oh, no, he's not even doing that door.
Yeah.
So it's just those.
That's part of the restaurant. That
yeah, what is the door under
Yeah,
the
well, here.
pediment?
1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
but not this door.
the door of the pediment is part of the
Oh.
restaurant. It's an egress door. It has a panic bar on it. The restaurant area.
It's literally just this.
Yeah,
Okay, that's great.
Oh, and where he has it.
he already has a
It's hard to
dotted.
see it.
But everything else stays the same.
Everything else stay the same. They're hoping that the restaurant will follow suit and also do a new entrance. But I think that may be terms with the new lease that they may get in the future, and depending if they want to keep the space going.
Where are they going to put like signage when they?
Signage, they could do signage on the glass. They could do a canopy over the glass area. They probably put light in it. But
Three signage in glass?
there's no sign.
15% of the glass can have signage.
Right, so it's for rent, and we don't know what kind of business is going to take the space in the middle.
There's a barber shop in there now.
Right.
Doesn't it make sense to plan for signage in a
But
retail store?
Quaker has it on their window, and that's well
They-
over 15%.
And that been
Yeah.
there forever.
So it's
Before we had
grandfathered.
Yeah.
But shouldn't we be planning for it, especially if you think you're gonna extend it?
Well,
out?
if they put an awning, then they can.
Right, but is he? I mean,
But that's up to
I guess
whoever
it's
rents the
up to
space.
the,
That
it's up to
we're
the
we're
owner
just
of the- it's
yeah,
up to the proprietor of
the-
whatever.
yeah, the
business.
the leaseholder of the space will decide what kind of signage they want for their business. We're just trying to enhance the building, make it look a little better and more
Yeah, I
energy
just-
efficient with better glass.
I don't know where you would put the
I don't know where you put the
I mean,
sign.
I just think you should plan ahead for how am I gonna uniform signage on this new property? You know, before you take out the panels and put everything new, what, you know?
Because they won't be allowed to do what Quaker Hill did.
Right. No, I understand that.
You can't go above the roof line.
No.
Is there a place to install an awning? I mean, it's gonna be,
You know, the space of the owner will be very small.
you know, you're the only one.
Barbers.
I just think someone should think
No,
about
I
it,
know.
yeah.
Like
Maybe
maybe the
you're
glass.
better off with the
all way up
fascia and have signage
the
on the
other
fascia.
side,
Or-
supporting that.
Leave this panel above the door.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I agree,
Well,
more light is better.
That's gonna be light right now.
Yeah,
It'll just bring more natural light if we make it bigger. The stores are very long, and there's no other windows in the stores except for the rear of the building has a window. for
what
the
if the
bathroom.
what if the transom above the doors?
Transom of the
I'm not
doors
sure
will be glass. The
Is that the same plane of the door, or is that the same plane of the storefront?
That's gonna be the same plane as the door. As you see in the cross section, there's a setback, and the doors are
Yes,
set
no, I
back
see
into
that.
the store. Right. So that
No, I'm
transom
ju- I'm
is
just
set
trying
back
to
above the door.
No, I agree that more light's better and it's more rentable that way, but I do agree you need someplace at least to give them a head start for signage. I would think if that panel over the door was at the same plane as the storefront, kind of like it is now, it would read.
So it would give them a little space to put something.
Something.
Because then if they put an awning, only half the building's going to have an awning.
And then on that note, I would still, keep your large glass, but
Cause then you're covering
probably,
the light.
probably
anyway
do
with
a
an awning.
horizontal just to keep that horizontal going across, because you never know, Quaker Tavern and the other space might never change
It's
their
all Quaker
their
Tavern,
look.
isn't it?
Right.
Oh, it's all Quaker
Yeah, it's
Tavern.
all Quaker.
So my suggestion is on the large glass, add a horizontal, but keep the upper and lower glass.
So
Above the
Okay.
door, bring that panel as a solid panel to the facade plane. And
Oh,
then,
you're saying keep a horizontal
So-
glass.
no, yeah,
So
keep,
it's-
keep a horizontal
Yeah.
mullion.
Yeah.
put a horizontal mullion across the picture window
Oh,
to keep
Right.
the same line across, and there'll be two pieces of glazing in the
Right.
Window. Be
Yeah,
one
yeah.
smaller piece and one larger
Right.
portion at the bottom.
And then
Okay.
bring a solid panel at the same plane as the storefront, and at least they have a spot to attach whatever they want. Because I think as soon as you add an awning,
It's still small signage,
as soon as you add your awning, you're gonna kill all that daylight.
right?
Yeah,
And
and
just-
I don't think the owner of the building would want the people taking over the lease to have it on it. It wouldn't make the building look too nice having awnings in this building.
No, it'll
No,
look
especially if
too
it's only
random.
half of the building.
Right,
Um,
and the height of the storefronts are not very high, so it's going to make the store look very small if they do put an awning in there.
Right.
The tenants want signage so that they can advertise who they are. And
Yeah.
the community wants to see.
When you
them,
rent it,
should look
just
uniform.
tell them that Quaker Hill is grandfathered in terms of their
Right.
window.
Right.
And
Yeah,
plus, you're
I-
making
Sorry?
your entrance doors have a lot more glass, so I think that's gonna go a long way too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a full pane of glass in the center of the doors. Yeah. Okay, I could revise the drawing and put a horizontal bar going across. And that way we can put a panel above if
Yep.
they want to do signage. Okay.
And
So our next meeting is March 1st, 7:30.
7:30.
Yeah, if you can send me the revised plan by February 22nd, I can add you on that agenda.
Okay.
And just as a side note, wouldn't you want to choose a thermally broken mullion system, frame system, stick frame?
Yeah, the thermal brake system. Yeah,
It's not thermally broken.
right. Yeah, no, we can add a thermal broken system.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
so the cold outside won't transfer easily to the inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me submit the drawing. Horizontal bar.
And I'm sorry, what's your name?
Patrick McGurk.
Okay.
Be the architect?
The architect's not on the call. It's Amy Nowak from ROM Architecture.
Be the owner or the contractor, or what's your role?
I'm the contractor.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh,
Oh.
Thank you.